What are the results of the podcast in 3, 2, 1? Welcome to episode 2 of this daily series where I turn my friend into a viral music creator in 1 week, before he gets back from his big trip and holiday. Last episode we had a bit of a hurdle of what we actually wanted out of these songs, but now that we have a semi-clear idea of just posting them as solid music, this series will be a lot easier for me and you watch. This time we posted a YouTube short on a Wooba YouTube Shorts channel that hit a staggering 256 views. And that's about it. The quests I would like to complete in this video, I'll hand it over to Todd. The Jim Palamberno's game plan for this episode is to 1. Start making unique and abstract YouTube shorts. Because what we realized was we were just merely promoting the song. Similar YouTube shorts to other music labels out there. This one in particular, Feel It, Invincible. 2. Direct them to the song, somehow, but very silently. Satisfaction from the beat equals Spotify plays, streams, downloads, what we all want. And that's about it. The real challenge is doing all this without Wooba suspecting. Sounds easy, but I'm really trying not to reveal anything. But he's probably scrolling through the videos going like, and trying not to comment, so please Wooba, do not comment. First, we're gonna check out the results. Because a day ago, we published it to Spotify as a podcast, as I'm pretty little bit sure that you have to pay to publish music on Spotify. But hopefully that doesn't mess up the song, as I said yesterday. Definitely check out the last video if you're getting confused, by the way. I'm trying to make it as clear as I can. 2, 1. One problem, peeps. Why did Spotify delete our song? This could be due to 2 reasons. It got age restricted, which would mean we're literally done. Or it was too good of a song to actually put on Spotify and they loved it so much that couldn't actually play it on Spotify. This wasn't much help as it was leading us further and further away from the Spotify partner program, which is the monetary part of this challenge. And if we don't get part of this partner program, then what was all this challenge for? But we have relatively good news. My friend Bunny sent me an idea, which without all doubt was brilliant. It's the sole animal that will represent Bunny, by the way. She's so fluffy and a nice creature. It starts with a caption as follows. Day 5 is trying to promote my music to blow up. But my idea was if we mix this with the worst possible lyrics and worst song ever, we'll get tons of clicks and tons of comments. Yeah, that's absolutely genius. Let's do that. Hey, you know the song we actually scrapped yesterday? Well, you know, sometimes you gotta recycle that product and use it again, because we are going to use it for this project, just because it's probably, no offense Wooba, but we've made your song one of the worst sounding things humanly possible to get engagement bait, but still so you can hear the goodness and richness of your song, and so people can comment on its potential, if that makes sense. But you see, we'll actually do an overlay of the real song. So they're not getting like false information of actually trying to discover and find our song. So they're just merely being disappointed into finding a better song on the, you know, don't click this sound library. We're going to put, don't click this sound, right? They click the sound, tons of stuff happens because that's the usual thing that gets people clicking the sound. Oh, I better blow your nose. Anyway, hopefully we'll be onto a paradox of don't click on this sound or don't remix this sound. And even if at the littlest we get, we do a niche thing of green skinned kids. No, not skinwalkers, okay? I'm just not, okay, you get what I mean. So I've got the actual song here as an unlisted piece, which we're going to put as unlisted just so we can use the sound. But it will be an overlay very silently, but people want to check. And since it's not private and just unlisted, people can't access it because, you know, you need a massive fan base for the people to actually, you know, have the audacity to check all of this stuff and all. There we are, we've done all of it. Now we need to rename the unlisted while it's still public and then we make it unlisted. Wait, how about do not check our username? Do not check our username. This works perfectly. So basically, let me just move the camera for a bit. what people get going into this is do not check on the sounds. They want to try to make a popular song, and then look, do not check our username. You check our username, you check all of our stuff, you check all of our media, this gets 1 million views, this goes viral. I'm guessing it won't go popular, so hopefully not too many comments appear and we get to the top. Because unless your comment is really memorable, it'll just get hidden in the dust. You miss me? David, the creator of the hit Invincible song Feel It, and is to copy some of his popular trends. We gotta make Wooba relatable, and that's the hard thing. Well, I thought it was hard until I discovered I had an old channel named Blue Dude. If you don't know what Blue Dude was, I did a mix of any type of video I could fathom on that channel, and it was the channel that got striked with YouTube and I can't get it back. The biggest news to me was Wooba hating the inspirational quote video from How Cringe and The Roots that brought him to be one of the most talented songwriters in the world.
Be friends with me until when I was in Alex's server, I found about you.
Yeah?
And I gotta say, this might be one of the best servers I have ever been in.
But you know, the main problem with social media nowadays is people can just film and post just about anything. That's the thing. If it's a surprise, I have to kind of convince him without even telling him the plan in the first place because I'm a good person. The issue is though, he'll probably end up saying no. Technically, we could convince him or just outright go for it, cutting out all the cringe parts. But he's on holiday, so we can't really contact him. So he did the most logical thing he could do, and after lots of thinking, I've figured out my idea. Peppa Pig is going to voice it over for legal purposes. This annoying person. Josh! What is this? Oh my god, get away! Here goes nothing, bro, Georgie. No offense to you, but I hope you don't take offense by this video. This is the true part of step of the marketing process. It would be silly if I just told you, wouldn't it? Why don't I just show you instead? Here it is. Before we venture out onto a similar YouTube short on how David made Feel It, I found a comment from Wooba on a post on his channel. He's confused on himself making YouTube shorts, so this may be a problem. Just an issue to put it out there. A brand new song that we can use in the next short. A scene, a random thing that has no correlation to the actual YouTube short. Scene 2. It's officially been posted and I couldn't be happier. Basically how I made the song, but random events that don't even correlate to the entire point of this short, so thanks so much for watching this video.